habari yako, bonjour, how's everyone doing? Welcome to my YouTube channel. I'm glad that you joined us today. This channel will focus on everything to do with finances, family, the whole well-being of a family. We're shooting right from Nairobi in Roysambu, and we're here with Jeff Munene from Tsavo, and we would like him to speak to us about investing in real estate. And as we progress, he's going to be talking to us about a concept called FIRE. So financial independence, retire early. I know most of us want to retire early and be able to have that income coming in while you don't have to go to work for someone or work for yourself. So before we continue, please press that like button, subscribe, share with a friend, tell a friend to tell a friend, so that we can all benefit and learn how we can, invest in real estate at a very affordable amount and gain financial independence and retire early. So without further ado, please welcome my guest, Jeff Munene from Tsavo. Jeff, you're welcome.
Thank you so much, Olive. My name is Jeff Munene. I am a FIRE partner at Tsavo. So what FIRE partner means is I assist you to start your FIRE journey and to also achieve financial independence through our affordable, amazing apartments. Thank you so much.
Thank you. So can you just tell us a little bit about what Tsavo does?
So Tsavo, we are a real estate investment company. We are based in Nairobi, Kenya. We've been in the industry for the last 8 years, and we've been doing apartments which are ideal for investment. So at Tsavo, we design, we build, we sell and manage apartments for our investors. Mm-hmm. Yes.
All right. So what kind of apartments do you build?
So mainly we are into the affordable housing space. We design studios and one-bedroom apartments, which are ideal for investment. So you buy one, and then we manage it for you. So we assist you in finding a tenant, and we pay you rent by the 10th of every month.
The 10th of every month. All right. So can you walk us through the pricing, like from a studio apartment up to like 2 bedrooms, and the rent for each, so we can know what the return on investment is for a potential investor?
Perfect. So for Tsavo, the reason as to why, maybe I can just give a small description as to why we do small apartments.
Yeah.
We've seen in Nairobi there's a very huge growing demand for housing. Yeah. So mostly you find fresh graduates, the moment you've completed campus and you're in your first or your second job, of course you need to look for somewhere to stay. But if you look at what is there in the market, more often than not, it's mainly 2-bedroom apartments and 3-bedroom apartments. So we've tried and captured that niche of building studio apartments and 1-bedroom apartments, targeting people aged between 20 to about 35 years. Okay. Yeah, those are our main targets. Okay. So the reason as to why we construct them is also we give investors an opportunity to buy a unit. We give you a payment plan of up to 5 years without interest to pay for this apartment. Okay. And then the moment you complete paying, you start earning rental income. So studios, they range from about 1.8 million to about 2.2 million. You're looking at a rental income ranging from 13,500 all the way to about 16,000. For 1-bedroom apartments, they're ranging from about 2.8 million all the way to about 3.5 million.
And please note those are in Kenya shillings.
Yes.
All these amounts is quoting are in Kenya shillings, not in dollars.
And then we have, thank you for that, and then we have the 2-bedroom apartments ranging from about 4.5 million to about 5 million Kenya shillings. You're looking at a rental income of about between 30,000 to about 34,000. For the 1-bedroom, you're looking at a rental income of about 20,000 to about 24,000 for the properties that you currently have available for sale.
And so we'll start with the studio. Because that's your niche. I think you have more studios than any one of the other apartment units, because you're targeting that 20 to 35-year-olds.
Yes. So
we are here at Tsavo by Roysambu. So in this is phase 1,
yes.
Right? How much does they're all sold out, by the way, for phase 1, but we have phase 2 and 3 that are not sold out yet. But for a studio in this phase 1, how much was a studio apartment?
So we started this selling Royal Suburbs phase 1 back in about 2018. We started construction in 2019. We were selling the studios back then at about 1.6 million.
1.6, yeah.
With an expected rental income of about 12,000. Yeah. But upon completion, the rent went higher. So we started letting the projects at about 12,500. The 1-bedrooms, we were selling them at at about 2.6 million. We were intending to let them for about 18,000. Currently, we're letting them at 18,500. And then the 2 bedrooms, we were letting them initially for about 28,000. Currently, we are letting them at 28,500. Yeah, this project is fully sold out, and we finished it in early 2021. So it's about 2 years since over 2 years since we completed the project.
Okay. So fully sold out. Is it fully tenanted?
Yes.
Fully
it's
tenanted.
Fully occupied.
It's fully occupied.
Yes.
Okay. So what's your vacancy rate?
Our vacancy rate is about 2%.
2%.
Yeah.
So that's good.
Yeah, the occupancy rate across all the projects that we have completed a total of 6 projects currently, and the occupancy rate is above 95%.
2%.
Most projects it's about 98%.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
For the projects that for the apartments that we manage at Tsavo.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. So if you have the studio, let's go back to the studio. That's attracting 12,500, and I'm an investor, and then Tsavo stays in as a developer to collect the to manage and everything. What management fee do you charge? Is there a service charge? Like, what's my take home as an investor? What's my return on investment?
So for Tsavo, unlike other companies, we don't like comparing ourselves with other companies, but we do continue managing the property even after we've completed the project. So we are the ones that do property management. So property management now involves ensuring that the common areas are well maintained, and also generally the well-being of the building is maintained from the time that we have completed the project. So for service charge, we charge 2,000 currently for the projects that we are constructing. For the ones that we have constructed, it's about 1,500. So service charge caters towards garbage, it caters towards the backup generator, it caters for cleaning, and also caters for security, because we also security. So service charge is payable for everyone that owns a house in Tsavo, whether you live in it or whether it's managed by Tsavo. Then we have a management fee. So if we manage the apartment for you, we are managing it for you as an agent. So we will charge you 8% of net rent. Net rent is after you've deducted service charge. So if we are managing, for example, a studio for you that we are charging 12,500. From that, currently, as we speak here, we are charging a service charge of about 1,500. But for all our projects, it will be 2,000. So you deduct a service charge of 1,500, and then 8% of 11,000 is about 960 for management. So your take home is about 10,120.
Okay, so 10,120.
Coming into your account every month by the 10th.
By the 10th of every month.
Yes, our guarantee is that as long as your unit is occupied, we will pay you rent by the 10th. Whether that tenant has paid or whether the tenant has not paid, we will pay you rent. That's our guarantee.
So that's a really good thing, because they guarantee to pay you by the 10th of every month as long as the unit is occupied, whether the tenant has paid or not. So you as an investor, you guarantee that cash flow as long as the unit is occupied. Now, when the unit is not occupied, do you let your homeowners or the investors know that it's not occupied? Yes,
we have a very good communication team, and we have a team under Tsavo that's known as Movement. Movement are the ones that take care of our investors. The moment that we've completed a project and we've started letting it, Movement takes over and manages the unit for you. So they are the ones that are in constant communication with the investor. So in case your unit is not occupied this month, they communicate in advance that this month probably you'll not be expecting rent, but we are finding a tenant for your unit, such that the next month we'll ensure that your unit is occupied. So we do communicate to all our investors.
So when I was coming here, I noticed it's a very densely populated, and every single corner has a lot of apartments. Apartment buildings and everything. So how do you stay competitive? Because there are so many other apartments around this Roysambu area. So why Tsavo? Why would I buy a unit here? Yet I come and I see there are so many units around Roysambu area.
So for Tsavo, we always look into getting the location right. By getting location right means that before we construct a project in any area, we must ensure that we have done a survey of the area that we are coming to do the project, and ensure that if we build a project here, number one is we will find tenants, and then number two is the rent that we promise the investors is exactly what you will get. So we target locations that are very, very, very prime. If you look at all the projects, getting an occupancy rate of above 95% in each location, it's not something easy, but you also have to do our part when it comes to getting the location right. So what stand out from if you compare Tsavo to other apartments is lifestyle. Lifestyle is the way of living. If you come into a Tsavo building, number one, you cannot access the building if you're not a tenant there, because there's a biometric that you'll be required to key in at the entrance. Number two, we have CCTV cameras on every floor, just for security purposes. And when you come into the gate, you'll also find a security team that will ask you about where you're going if you're a visitor. Also, we have a rooftop cafeteria, so you can get to order food from there, and it's brought right outside your building. We also have a mini supermarket inside the project, so you're able to get everything that you can get outside just within the project. Right. Those are some of the things that make Tsavo stand out for tenants.
Yeah. So your amenities are above average.
Yes.
Not comparable to other.
Yes.
All right. So you have a backup generator.
Yes, we also do have a backup generator and a borehole.
And then borehole water.
Yes.
We have a restaurant like in this Tsavo.
Yes.
For example, then you have biometrics.
Yes.
So not just anyone can come in.
Yes.
Right. And then you manage this. It's very clean. I noticed it's a very clean building.
Yes.
And then there's the terrace.
Yes.
From the 6th floor.
From the 6th floor all the way. We provide common areas. Yeah. So the common areas, like where we are seated currently, it's just somewhere if you're a resident, by resident I mean a tenant in Tsavo, you can always come and relax here. If you want to work from home, you come here. If you want to listen to music, if you have some friends over, you can always come and relax from the terraces. What we've done is we've offered a lot of outdoor spaces for our residents, so that you're able to enjoy living in a community of young people like you.
Okay. All right. So what other projects do you have that in case I'm an investor, I want to invest with Tsavo, what other projects do you have that are ongoing?
So I'll start with where we are currently. We have, right next to us, we have Royal Suburbs Phase 2. Royal Suburbs Phase 2, we are supposed to complete it by December of this year. So there we only have 2 bedrooms available at 4.5 million. Doing studios, 1 bedrooms, 2 bedrooms, but currently what we have available are superior 1 bedrooms for 3.6 million and 2 bedrooms for 4.5 million. So the payment plan right now is the construction period. So for Phase 2, if you come on board, you'll ensure that you clear your balance by December this year. So deposit and then the balance you clear by end of this year.
Right.
For Royal Suburbs Phase 3, we want to complete it December next year. So deposit and then the balance you clear it by end of December next year. And then we have Royal Suburbs Phase 4. Royal Suburbs Phase 4 is sold out. I'll get into why it's sold out before the other 2 phases. I know most people ask themselves
why is 4 sold out before 2 and 3.
And then we have another project that we are completing also within the next 11 months. That is Tsavo Step Up. Tsavo Step Up is in Riruta. So just behind Precious Blood Riruta, for those who know where Precious Blood Riruta is, along Naivasha Road. There's another project that we have over there. There we are doing studios. We have another typology known as a superior studio. So a studio is 200 square feet. A superior studio is 250 square feet, and our 1 bedroom is 300 square feet. And then a 2 bedroom is 500 square feet. So we have this typology known as a superior studio. We also have it just an extended version of a studio apartment. So at Tsavo Step Up, we have the studios left for about 1.5 million. The payment plan is by December this year we should be done. So deposit and then balance you spread it out by December this year to make payment. We also have another project in Embakasi, just a few minutes from the airport. It's in Feather Estate. There we are doing studios, superior studios, and convertible 1 bedrooms. The same size. All our projects, the size is the same. For there, we are sold out on the studios, we are sold out on the convertible 1 bedrooms. We only have left the superior studios for 2.3 million. The other projects that now will be completed December next year, same to Royal Suburbs Phase 3. We have another project that we are doing in Kiambu Road. That is Tsavo Sunset Phase 2. Tsavo Sunset Phase 2, we should complete it early 2025 because we just started the project this year. We also have another project that we launched in just off Wayakiwe, to be precisely along Naivasha Road, opposite ILRI. ILRI is the Institute of Livestock Research. It's Institute of Livestock Research Center. So opposite that, we have a project over there that we've launched. So, and then we also have another one in Kiambu town. We also have a project that we are doing over there.
Wow.
So this project will be completed early 2025.
Yeah.
So within like quarter 1, quarter 2 of 2025, we should be handing over the projects to investors. So back to my point of Royal Suburbs Phase 4.
Yeah.
What we did towards the end of quarter 3 last year is we did a survey to our investors, and we asked them, why is it still that you're not able to invest in Tsavo, given that we give you a payment plan of 5 years to invest, but you're still not able to invest? Most people said, yes, I'm very interested in investing in Tsavo. The only challenge is the deposit. So, because at Tsavo, when we started, for a very long time, we ask you for a deposit of 20% upfront. 20%, yeah. The balance is what you can spread for up to 5 years, yeah. Interest-free. But from Royal Suburbs Phase 4 and the projects that have been coming after, yeah. the 4 projects that have come after that, we eliminated the deposit. Right. Yeah? So you take the purchase price of the unit, you divide it by the number of months that you want to pay. Okay. So you can take up to a maximum of 60 months for a project. Yeah. So with that one, if for example a studio is going at 1.8 million, you take 1.8 million divided by 60 months, you'll only be paying 30,000 per month. Per month, yeah. Yeah. But up until you finish paying the whole 1.8 million, that's when you take occupancy of ownership and occupancy of the unit. Yeah. Yeah.